Okay, in this video, I want to just do some overview of what the logistics are going to look like for the second exam. So, as you can see here on the screen, um, the exam itself, you'll have 100 minutes total. So you'll have a little bit longer. You'll have about 20 minutes longer. So you'll have an hour and 40 minutes, 100 minutes total. It's covering about the same number of chapters as the first exam did, about 7 chapters. And as it stands right now, it has about 45 to 50 multiple choice questions. I guess right now what I'm trying to debate is, do I, there's a lot of multiple choice questions, but do I try to find a way to ask you some questions, some kind of like short answer question, something where you'd have to type something up, and maybe it would relate to, um, you know, again, this is not a comprehensive exam. It's only the last 7 chapters. So maybe it would be like 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 questions, and it would be separate, so you'd have more time. I'm kind of debating that. There's another part of me though that just says, you know what, the second exam for the most part should be the same as the first exam, and just leave it as it is. If you have strong views one way or the other, you should tell me, because I'm not really determined yet what I want to do. This part, the multiple choice questions, I'm largely completed with them at this point. Chapters 15, 16, 17. So the way that it works here is that, authors suggest questions. I then add my own questions. I create a pool, and then it draws from the pool. Right now it's drawing 49 questions from the pool. I don't know. It's going to change probably a little bit here or there. And again, it's going to be a mix of both questions asked by the kind of like author-inspired questions, and then chapters that I myself have made. Just as before, it would be a 100-point exam, and there'll be a curve if one is necessary. In terms of the time, the dates that it's going to be available, I'm going to. So technically, this next week, this following week, is when the last week of classes. The week after that would be the exam period, and I'm going to give you a pretty long window of time, probably about a 4-day time window, probably starting on May the 1st, and then continuing for like 4 or 5 days. So you should have the weekend plus some weekdays. You should have more than enough time to complete it. Okay, I know this is only a short video to cover some of the very basic logistics of the exam, but really all you need to do here would be kind of prepare for the second exam in the same way that you prepared for the first exam, just by reviewing the chapters and making, 5 to 10 bullet points for each of the chapters.